I'm waiting for this glass panel to be cut. I'm going to go and pick that up shortly. However, I want to get this in place as well, I think. Lovely job. Lovely. Instructions, nozzles, hose, and obviously the unit itself, which I'm really looking forward to installing and using, because when I've seen it in action, it's really good. It's a good bit of kit, so I'm looking forward to setting that up. Hello. I'm looking forward to setting that up. That was weird. But yeah, so I've got a few little bits to do today. So let's get on with it, shall we? So I'm about to put a bit of a downer on this video just as a quick intermission, but I've got a little idea. So later on today, Charlie the cat is being put to sleep. I've got a little idea of how we can remember him incorporating this enclosure. So yeah, 2 seconds. There we go, that's better, isn't it? So yeah, immortalised. I know I give that cat a lot of shit. Alright, granted. It's still hard. I'll come back to this another time.
Okay, so the building has had to take a bit of a backseat for a few days. I've just undergone some minor surgery, quite private. I'd rather not talk about it, so please don't ask. I can't do any heavy lifting, but I can at least do some lighter duties. So yes, please respect my privacy. Nothing to worry about, but I don't really want to talk about it. So yeah, let's get on with it, shall we?
Right, so Jacob's just turned up. Let's have a look. What we got? Jelly baby. No more jelly babies. Lovely. Okay. Snickers. I'm assuming to get some nuts. Lovely.
Any trouble?
Smooth orange juice. Smooth.
It's got no bits in it, has
It's
it?
got no bits. Okay. And
I've got you two new plums.
Pair of plums.
Okay, so as you can see, that's where the basking spot is sort of going to be. The heat lights still aren't on yet, the UVB is and the LED is. However, I've just also added the Sansi grow light, and this is the difference it makes for the basking spot. Ready? Yeah, boy. That has made a beautiful difference. It's just going to light up that basking spot. It's going to light up the animals. Yeah, we're nearly there on Ragnar's side, ladies and gents. We're nearly there. It's nearly time. It worked. Oh, that is beautiful. Right, I have been at it for most of the last 2 days straight. I am tired. I have been pushed to my absolute limits. Today, the things that went wrong really wound me up. I think it was just one of those days. Low, short temper. And just one of those days where I probably shouldn't have done as much as I did, but I want to get this done. I want to get them in. To be fair, it was worth it. Like, as you just saw, that waterfall is looking unreal. I think when it comes to the final day, I am going to draw the water level all the way to the top, so there's less splashing noise. But then, to be fair, I don't know how loud it'll be once the glass goes in. So we'll see. We'll wait and find out. Hopefully that should be here next week. Like, as you can see, now there are going to be opportunities for him and or them to hide in this side. It's just that the best cork hides are already in their current enclosures. That's why there's not really hiding opportunities. There is on this side. You've got a cave built under there, and then you've got the top of the nest box, of course. But in general, we're looking good. Right, are you ready for the leaf litter to just completely set off this enclosure? I love leaf litter, all right? I'm gonna be that guy. I love it. I think it transforms any enclosure. You ready? The sense of pride I have in myself. This isn't even done. Like, his side, I haven't even put the heat lamps in. I haven't put the basking light in, the grow light. His side isn't even done. I cannot tell you how proud of myself that I don't care. This could sound big-headed. It can sound like I'm blowing my own trumpet. I don't care. For once, I'm going to give myself a pat on the back and tell you how proud I am of this thing that I have accomplished. I say it's not even done. I haven't even got the waterfall running yet. But the sense of pride that I have in this enclosure is ridiculous, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see these animals enjoying this enclosure that I've built for them. This is the final outcome, nearly the final outcome of the project. And I'm so happy. And there's points like this where I just think, what's the point? I guess this is what happens when you're, I don't know, overly ambitious, maybe? Attempting things you've never done before. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to fix this now, to be completely honest with you. There's obviously going to be a way and I will figure it out, but right in the here and now. One broken wheel I could deal with, but this thing isn't even moving now, so I'm going to call it a night. Now, the last you saw me, I was sat on the floor, depressed that the wheels had broken. I fixed it, okay? It wasn't easy, but I managed to put it up on basically wooden blocks. I mean, look at the state of my beard. Put it up on wooden blocks, reinforce the bottom where the wheels were going to go, re-secure the wheels, put them back on, and now she is good to go. What else have I done? Apart from the UVB, the basking area for and lighting for Dagger's enclosure, or his side, is done. So I've got the Sansi grow lights shining at the basking area. The 2 halogens are in, the LED is in, and the spotlight, the floodlight, sorry, is in. They're going to start off together anyway, so I'm going to introduce them both at the same time to this enclosure. It's new ground. It's, you know, neither of them have got territories in here, so they're both going to go in at the same time. Jacob's going to be here to help me. That'll be one of the next things you see, actually, so stick around. We're going to put them in, see how they get on. If they get on and there's no problems, gonna let them live together in this giant enclosure until I need to separate for eggs, breeding, anything like that. So yeah, my fingers are very, very much crossed that they get on straight away, so that way I don't have to have this in here, so because it will look so much better. And obviously there's more space. He can access the pool that's got the water feature. So yeah, we are so close. At time of recording, it's Saturday. The glass should be ready to be delivered on Monday. Jacob's going to come round. I need to move some final bits into here. We can get them in. So stick around, because we are nearly there. One of the next, if not the next thing you see, is going to be the roughnecks going in. And I'm jealous because I still have to wait like 2 or 3 days, but you get to see it very, very shortly. So yeah, anyway, let's go. Oh, those claws. Oh, that is no joke. Seen each other properly, isn't it? No, they've seen each other once before. Oh, could you get... Come on, sweetheart, there you go. There you go. It's taken me pretty much 2 months, okay? Some days working half an hour on it, some days working 4 hours on it, all right? So it's not been easy, as you've seen, the highs, lows, ups, downs. It's been a roller coaster. It's been one hell of a journey. Has it been worth it? 100%, 100%. Let me play just have a couple of minutes of B-roll of these animals enjoying the new enclosure, and then we'll get to the outro. All right, so I'll see you once you've seen these glorious animals enjoying their new home. because of the separator that they've had on the enclosures, and she's been on the right hand side, she's not had a pool for a good few weeks now. And as you can see, she has made herself right at home in this pool that's massive compared to her, with a water feature. That's a happy lizard. She's found her pool. Fuming. It's alright, sweetheart, it's alright. So yeah, seeing things like that, and the fact that they're chilling together, like obviously at the minute he's up there, she is in the water. It's unbelievable. It's made it so worth it. Like I say, quite literally blood, sweat and tears have gone into this enclosure and this build, and a lot has happened in that time as well. But it's been so worth it, and I'm proud of myself for what I've done, what I've given to these animals, because he looks small. He's a big lizard and he looks small in there. Ragnar's smaller, and she looks tiny. She looks like a bearded dragon in here. It's crazy. But incredibly, incredibly proud of what I've done and how I've done it. And I hope you all like what I've done as well. One more very quick overview. As you can see, big boy is basking under 2 Arcadia 50-watt halogens. It's got the UVB, 4-foot UVB in the back. It does have an LED bar, and it's also got, ready for the flashing, a flood as well, so a floodlight as well. It's got 2 circulating air fans. It's got a pool. The water feature isn't currently on. Don't mind that, it's okay. It just needs to go on. It's got a cave under there. It's got another hide here. It's got the nest box. The nest box is accessible, please excuse the mess, from the outside. On the other side, same again. You've got 2 50-watt Arcadia halogens, a UVB in the back, which isn't currently switched on because I haven't hooked it up yet, LED bar at the front, and another spotlight. 2 more ventilating fans in the back, which one of them has fallen over, but that's okay. Places to hide, a little tree from the garden, half of the divider is in, but please don't mind that. And it's just, I think, a magical place for these animals to be. It's got the Habitat Rainmaker Pro, which, as you've seen, is an awesome piece of kit. Very, very good piece of kit. So, yeah, so that is, in a nutshell, you've seen it. If you've seen it from start to finish, you've seen what's in here anyway. Like I say, Arcadia halogens, I am hoping to upgrade the LEDs and UVBs to luminize at some point. It's not going to be for a little while because obviously they're going to be 4-foot fittings. A little bit on the pricey side, but worth it. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, but that's the hope in the future. So fully Arcadia lighting and heating. Habitat for the Rainmaker. And just overall, what a project. But that's it. I can sit back, I can enjoy, my animals enjoying it. I can try and get some roughneck eggs. There's no promises, no guarantees. It's a tough it's a tough nut to crack apparently, but we're better to give it a go, all right? A massive, massive shout out to my patrons. You guys have seen this early doors, the whole thing. So every time there's a new update, you've seen it, you get to see early access. So if you want the same for any projects in the future, please consider signing up. The link will be in the description below. For everyone else that has been enjoying this journey with me, I thank you. I have had people saying, when's part 4 coming out? I really enjoyed it. You know, how about this? How are the Roughnecks doing? I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you. But just thank you for being with me on this journey, because it's been one hell of a ride. So, yeah, there's plenty more to come, by the way. So if you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing, because there's so much more to do. It's not going to be anything this big for a little while, but there's more coming, all right? Custom backgrounds, upgrading lighting, heating. I'm hoping to do potentially 1 enclosure a month, which actually, if you sign up to Patreon, that will be a massive help to me, because all of the money on Patreon goes back into the animals. So, yeah. That aside, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. With that being said, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the good stuff, and we will see you in the next one. A peace out.